Yeah, I'm outside. I'm under the tree the owl was in, and you notice in a couple of frames there, you see him kind of bend over and cough something up, or actually spit something out. Those are owl pellets. It took me a while to find these. I came out here. Whenever they eat something, any mouse or any little varmint, bird, whatever, they don't bother just getting the meat. They pretty well eat the whole darn thing. And then inside, I don't know if it's their gullet or stomach, it forms like a pellet. And here they are. It's kind of dark out here. I got a flashlight. Kind of melted into the snow. And these don't look bigger coming out of them. Take them in the house and we'll do a little opening them up and see what's inside of them. There's more down there or not. It's dirt. They looked a lot bigger coming out of them, but maybe there is some more in there. Okay, we'll take them in and see what we can find in there. It's Saturday morning now. Earlier video was last night, in the evening anyway. Went outside to get this thing that the owl threw up. Actually, I don't think they throw them up, but however it works. I'm sure there's more out there than this here, but we got about 6 or 7 inches of snow last night. I'm not going to go dig around for more. But we'll take this one apart, and this looks like it's mainly animal fur here. They eat that, especially mice. They'll swallow that whole mouse, and have little teeth and whatnot in there. So far, this is fur. Seen 2 owls up in that same tree about a week ago, and I could see one was eating on something. 2 big great horned owls, and I checked a little later. It was rabbit fur laying down there, so he must have had a rabbit up there. So we'll see what we got here. This looks like rabbit fur, and could be mouse fur. A lot of little rodents. Not sure how big a thing. I know they can nail a rabbit. Never seen them go after a squirrel. Here's some bone. This is mostly fur in here. We could have found some other ones. I'm sure we would have found a lot more. Here we go. There's a little piece of bone. Not quite sure what that's. Part of the animal that would be from. It's got might be a little piece of pelvis or something. Here's a pretty hard chunk here. Let's rip this apart, see what it's. Oh, this is like a human tooth. No, I'm sure it's not. Take that out. But anyway, that's how they do it. They spit that out then, and rather interesting animals. Well, let's see. Could be a piece of the spine or something. I don't know what that would be. It's got that little. Oops. Oh, I just shot across the floor trying to hold on to the tweezers. There, so much for the tweezers. I think that might be. First I thought maybe it was a tooth, but that ain't no tooth. I'm pretty sure. Could be. No, a tooth would be in like a piece of jawbone. That's not a tooth. So I'll get that focused in a little better. So that's what we find in the spring now. I go out there and once the snow melts, and we'll find these pellets all over the place. I don't usually rip them apart. They started deteriorating though, and I can see little pieces of rodent skulls and teeth in there, and miscellaneous bones, leg bones and whatnot. Kind of curious what that really is from there. A strange piece of stuff. That sharp bone sticking up there. So there you have it. I wish I had more for you. Show you. There's little pieces of stuff in here. There's little pieces of bone, but that's what's in them. And all he just gets rid of it. Rather interesting animals. That's a great horned owl that we saw earlier. That looks almost. I thought maybe that was a tooth. So, we'll wash my hands and enough of that mess. Yeah, I got this pulled apart a little bit better. Definitely looks like most bones or something like that. Some small critter. Got a lot of voles around here and whatnot. There's a little, looks like little leg bones here. So I'll put some still pictures in there and look them over if you want. There's a pile of fur. Most of it's gray, more of a mouse color than a rabbit color. And the size of those bones, it's definitely a small rodent.